Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Now let's watch her BTS.
Super requested. Oh my god. Okay, so when this came out, we literally had just released Feature Friday, this week of Feature Friday, and it was like, oh no.
Well, last week.
No, this just yesterday.
What happened?
They released On music video, literally like.
We watched that.
No, we haven't seen it. This is the actual music video, not the performance video that we watched. Not
That
the
wasn't
Grand
it?
Central. No, I told you that it wasn't it.
What?
Yeah, this is the actual video. So
They released 2 videos for the same song.
yes.
Damn, they're doing work, bro.
Oh yes. And then in this video, it has a ton of like.
How fatigued that would be. Oh
yeah,
my
they're
god.
actually dead. You can tell in interviews they're actually dying.
Yeah, how they surviving?
I have
Jesus.
no idea. Coffee is the thing that's flowing through their
I saw one of
veins.
them drink a bit of Starbucks.
We love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I was saying is that there's a lot of like religious references in the video. There's tons
How'd
of
you know?
like, oh, because I've read a lot of comments and
Oh,
stuff. I
right.
haven't seen it, but apparently, and Monica told me, look out for like there's so many Easter eggs in the whole freaking video.
Or like chocolates.
Yes,
Nice. I'm just playing.
I know. So yeah, so there's like tons of hidden things
Easter's
in
coming
between, between. Like, so you gotta read in between the lines here.
Okay.
It's really related to the lyrics. It's about their when they really blew up internationally. They didn't expect all of that attention that they got. They always were aiming high, but never thought that they were gonna get that big, right? So they kind of had like a moment where they didn't know who they were and what to do with their lives.
Right.
So that's where the whole trying to find themselves map of the soul concept came in. And they kind of looked back at everything they have done and in order to find what they want to be and who they want to become. The name of this song, On, is actually a play on words on an older song that they had called No. So they obviously flipped that around and they said, oh, that's the song.
Right.
So, yeah.
You know what it is like, because now obviously we've heard the album and we sort of we know sort of like our favorite songs, and I've had time to digest all
The
of the
album
content
again.
that they've also released, like promotional stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't watched any other stuff that I thought we might watch together, obviously for the sake of like watching it for the first time here,
Yeah.
like having a genuine
Reaction
opinion and
to it,
reaction
yeah.
to it. But like being able to now take my time with the album and stuff like that, I do get that vibe from them where it's like, and I think I hit the nail on the head when we first watched it, which is like, it felt now like on this album they were tired of being apologetic. They were tired of taking BS and having to sort of acknowledge it. Now they're just willing to create what they create, acknowledge their creation, and simply focus on them more than anything else. And which is ultimately what I think fans want anyways, is like, we want them to be well, we want them to be at their best, because that's when they make the best music, that's when they perform the best. And the thing that is really outstanding from them, and I was reading some of the comments about it, it's like they really do give, especially in the performance video, we watched the live performance video in the central
the
thing.
Grand Central.
Yeah, it's like they really do give 100,000% at everything in
it's
every
crazy.
show. So
It's crazy.
it
It's crazy.
it puts these guys where they're in a position mentally of, they're not only exhausted physically, but that also becomes exhausted mentally.
Oh yeah, totally.
So, and then you're having to deal with people's opinions, and you're having to deal with not trying to offend anyone. You're trying to deal with creating music that beats the records that you made before and stuff like
and
that.
also holding up for people's standards and expectations, and that on its own
becomes
is
unbearable.
yeah,
It
that
becomes
on its own
unbearable.
is like incredibly exhausting. And the fact that their culture is so strict and it has so many things that they have to be careful of as well, so they don't, because the core of their fans, I would say, is Korean.
Of course,
So-
that's where
so-
they came from.
so they have to respect a lot of that, but they also have to play the game here in the Western world, which sometimes goes totally against everything else, and they don't. that they know and they stand for. So it's just nuts, you know. So it's a lot for, for humans.
The journey of BTS has been really remarkable, especially now that we've had time to digest. They're like the BTS to legends, nothing to legends, nobody's to somebody's, whatever it's called. I don't know. But it was really great, and I was watching some videos off camera, which were recommended by you guys, that were very along the lines of what we already watched. So I thought it might be fine, and it sort of just highlights that point that you made. It's like they really didn't expect the success or impact that they had, and this seems to be the case with people who are incredibly successful, not just successful, like outstandingly successful, the best at something.
Like they blow it out of the park.
They never expected it. And that's so intriguing to me because they were in such a dark place at one point of their careers for a long time, where they just seemed to be no light at the end of the tunnel. And just to get to the light would be a huge achievement for them.
Yeah.
You know, sell a few records and maybe a few thousands and stuff like that. And they will be happy, you know, they'll be able to do what they love for a living and live happy. But then this happens, and then it's just so like, they're going through this as well as a fandom is going through as well, because it's like a surprise for everyone. You know, so it's really interesting. I'm really looking forward to this.
Same. I am pretty sure I'm gonna miss a lot of the things in here, so we might have to watch like an explained music video explained, because I feel like I'm gonna miss so many things.
Oh no, we'll definitely miss stuff, you know.
But I'm so looking forward to.
We'll try and catch. It's two of us, so we'll try and catch stuff.
Yeah. I'll try to keep an eye out for the lyrics as well.
On by BTS.
BTS. Woohoo, boy. Ooh, okay.
That MTV logo that always gives me like
throwback vibes.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, a battlefield. People dead.
The Holy War.
Is that what it is?
Could be. I'm just shouting stuff.
Ooh. Ooh, okay.
Arrows.
Like hope is gone.
Just looking up. Is that a dove?
Yeah.
What? Oh.
This is a fire song though. I always it gets me.
How do you say it? Dove or dove?
Dove?
What? White dove? Yeah.
White dove?
Well, I've seen about 12,000 crosses already.
Same. So have I. It's like they're going on a spiritual journey as well as a self-development one. No?
Maybe.
They are quite religious though.
But now I'm seeing stuff with it isn't stuff. You know what I mean?
I know, we're gonna be overreading. Like, I think I'm gonna be overthinking everything now.
I'd rather overshoot though and then let people correct us.
Same.
Rather than miss.
What do you think blindfolding here next person next to him is? I feel like that means something. And I feel like the pile of drums where Jimin was singing kind of like means something too.
Oh, that definitely means something.
What does it mean? Don't freaking know!
No.
My brain, okay. I'm so overreading this.
Everyone is like...
Overanalyzing.
Yeah.
Nobody ever. Wlsk and Efra.
Drums. Drums, super important.
Cross.
Yeah. But, come on.
The Ark, Noah's Ark.
Arca de Noel.
Yeah.
What is it? What do you call that?
El Arca de Noel. Noah's Ark.
That's what you call Noah's Ark. That's what. Is that?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
That's a llama, for sure. Llama.
What do you call that in Spanish?
What?
Ceviche. What's ceviche?
Ceviche is like pickled fish.
Really?
It's like a form of like seafood type of like pickled salad type thing.
Has a funny ping to the name of it.
That is. It is because he has a pingy.
Yeah, ceviche.
Ceviche. You've had ceviche a lot of times.
Oh, is that what poisoned me?
Yes!
That's what poisoned me.
Yeah.
When I was a child, I was poisoned by ceviche.
You had an allergic reaction, dude.
It poisoned me. I was so important back then. People trying to, kill me.
Such a drama queen. So yeah, this is definitely the Noah's Ark.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh, by the way,
giraffes aren't that small.
We should point this out. even if your video, so the video that you're
Soy
watching,
guacamaya.
even if the video you're watching as wow, Inception. If the video you're watching doesn't have subtitles, the video we're watching guaranteed it has it. So
90% of the times we're watching subtitles.
yeah, so if it doesn't, you usually hear one of us saying it's look, not available. But most of the time it is, just like it is now. So just in case you think we're not reading the lyrics, we are. Well, remember, we also already watched this in terms of like their performance video and heard the song. So
Yeah.
I kind of know what the lyrics say. So
Yeah, it's pretty cool though.
it allows us to try and focus on the visuals a bit more.
Which is insane. I freaking love the animals. And the bird is flying again.
It's a dark one though. It's a crow.
Maybe it's just a shadow.
No, that's a crow.
That's a definitely black bird. Yeah. Two.
Oh look there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to pause this so
Okay,
much.
there's a crown. Do you know the crown of like
Of thorns. Yeah,
He
of
has
Jesus.
it around his hands.
Yeah, Jesus' crown of thorns.
But he has it around his hands. They're tied, like they're tying him. That's weird.
Well, remember the crown for Jesus was meant, it was meant as a form of torture and suffering, and then the cross was the whole.
Carrying your own burdens.
Yeah, well, you suffer as you carry your own burden, carry your own cross, carry your sins.
Yeah.
So and then you'll die by the cross. So maybe what he's saying is like, because they're saying, tired of listening to what people are saying, let it be in Seoul, New York, Paris, I'm not sure what he says, and then of course it's not all okay. Maybe that's them dealing with their suffering, but still moving forwards.
Yeah. Okay. Damn, this is so deep.
There's a lot of birds.
And cages.
A drum.
Yeah, bird, a prison, a cage. I'm gonna bring the pain on.
That beat is so catchy, I don't know how they do it.
Bring the pain on. I freaking love this part
Samuro,
of the song. Yeah.
That's not
It's
Samuro.
like they're dying.
Yeah. No leaves on the trees. No life.
Ooh, alright, what is that? It's like a warship type thing.
What religion are they?
I have no idea. I don't even know, but some people were saying that there's some references to Muslim.
Really?
To
Oh,
the
there's
Muslim.
Buddhism there, maybe.
I don't think they're Buddhist. I think for some reason I want to say they're Christian.
Well, most of Korea is, so.
I have no idea. Let me search it up. Wait.
Because what I was gonna say while you search that, what I was gonna say is, it just seems like the story of a story of redemption. Where everything is lost.
Oh, so they haven't publicly said anything about
Their religion.
what religion they're on.
Right.
Some people are led to believe that they're Christians.
Yeah.
They believe in higher powers. Some of them, there's some people saying also that.
Go to church, some of them maybe.
Yeah, but and then some of the members aren't religious.
Right, but they're more spiritual maybe.
Yeah,
rather
but they're
than religious.
than religious.
You know what it was?
I don't know if they're none of them are saying that they're atheists.
Maybe
But
some of them are agnostic.
Jimin is Catholic. Is believed to be Catholic.
Right.
From a Catholic upbringing, and then J-Hope is known for not talking about his religion whatsoever.
Right.
So they, as a group, they haven't said, okay, we believed in this.
Well, that is also very interesting. That to say what religion are they as a group, because there's
seven members.
individuals.
Yeah, that's right.
With different ways of seeing the world, different ways of acknowledging religion.
But
and
I
stuff
feel
like
like
that,
this is a very strong stand in the fact that they all believe in a higher power.
No, yeah, I mean,
and I mean taking the Bible into and making it into a music video is not the first time. It's like
the what?
Taking
The Bible.
Yeah, biblical stories into like mainstream things. It's not the first time I've seen it done. And
you're suggesting they are.
I think
biblical
like they
stories.
Or biblical references into this. I actually feel like they
into
are.
This video or into the album?
No, into this video. But it doesn't mean that they. Oh, sorry, this stopped. We're so into this.
That's good. I like it.
I don't think that, because I've seen it done with other artists that actually call themselves atheist.
Right.
So I don't feel like it's like, oh, this is a definite stand on what my religion is. I feel like it is because they're archetypal stories. I mean, like a lot of things come out of the Bible in like mainstream media, which I feel like perhaps they're just taking that as inspiration and maybe isn't a statement on this is my religion.
Right.
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, any story of redemption is an archetypal story. Any hero story is an archetypal story. So that's why they're archetypal stories.
Yeah.
But doesn't necessarily mean that they're biblical stories. They could be. But I'm seeing more is references to Jesus. Right, references to the journey of what Jesus represents in terms of.
Then why was the Noah's Ark there? That's not Jesus. That's biblical.
No, correct. Yeah, no, that's fine. But that's the only one.
You don't know. I think there are more
that I've seen so far. The rest of them, there could be. I mean, it could be. You could be completely right. But all I'm trying to say is maybe because I'm thinking about it because
pragmatical.
No. Maybe I'm thinking about it because you said in the album.
Oh.
Well, that's why that's what I heard. I don't know, but yeah, in the album.
No, I was talking about the video. But
yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know.
I have no idea, but this church
there's
setting
a few triangles
here,
in the back and stuff. Illuminati.
this bar here where they're like sitting in like a candle lit situation, like kind of confuses me.
It's like two triangles and then a little one.
Yeah, and then I feel like this is the BTS logo in the back.
That could be, yeah.
But I don't know, maybe it's like the cult following. This is what we are, a cult. I'm lying. I'm totally playing around. This is so funny though. I like it so much. I don't know how to handle it. What does that mean? What?
It's like the boy in pajamas.
It reminds me of the Maze Runner. The Maze Runner.
Or the Garden of Eden.
See, there's so many freaking references.
Whoa, you just said, no, the only reason why I'm going this way is because you said that Monica and you were saying that, and a lot of the comments were saying that
she said that
very religious.
Well, there are religious references
everywhere. But I'm just saying this might
there
not be right.
There are a lot of other references. It might not be
It could
religious.
be Maze Runner. This reminds me a lot of Maze Runner, where the monster comes in or whatever.
Yeah, when they escape the maze.
Or Garden of Eden, right? Because she's blind, and that's what you were blinded to before taking Adam's apple. You're blind.
Adam's apple.
The forbidden apple.
Fruit.
The forbidden fruit. Adam and Eve.
Forbidden fruit.
Adam and Eve, right? When Eve takes the forbidden fruit, which I think is an apple, right? It's an apple, something like that.
Yeah.
And she bites into it. Her eyes become open to shame, to good and bad.
Yeah.
So
it's like an awakening.
Maybe she becomes awakened basically. Maybe that's why she took the thing off.
Now woke.
Yeah, there was. But what I was gonna say, he doesn't have tattoos, does he?
I think one of them does.
Because he has this tattoo here.
But
I don't know whether that's part of the video or.
I think they really conceal their tattoos like really well. So if you can see tattoos, perhaps they have a meaning and a reason to be there.
I also clocked I think I've spotted the meaning of the drums.
Okay.
So in the first music video, you know how they always playing the drums?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know
No
how...
More Dream.
No, in the their performance one.
Oh, yes.
It's like the drumming.
Yes.
You know how the drumming, before a war, back in the old days, they would drum. And then sort of like as you march,
yes,
you drum to make a stand. That's maybe what it means. So they've made a stand, but they're falling, and then all the drums they failed at the stand. Because they lost the battle.
That's true, because everybody was dead at the beginning, and it was a battlefield.
So all the drums are dead, and then there's only the kid left with the drum, and he's trying to hold on to the battle left in them.
And also, and because they're younger, maybe they're opening the eyes for a younger generation.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, fuck it. Jeez, we're definitely overreading.
We're so overreading into this.
Garden of Eden?
Stop!
Takes an apple out of me. Joe, vocals
and lyrics. My blood and tears.
See, look, they have drums again.
Yeah.
The kid.
So they're like rebuilding a new army. I can't get over the Maze Runner bit though.
Hope. Peace. Huh?
What? What is happening? A storm is brewing.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh
yeah, it's the breakdown bit, isn't it? Hits hard.
I love that they're wearing bling and they're supposed to be like... This is dope though. Woo! Alright! Holy guacamole! This is insanity! Dude, what the hell?
End of the world. What the...
The Lion King!
Batman.
I can't look at that and not think Lion King.
Literally, actually, yeah. Oh God.
Okay, so that last part is like
They're trying to
climbing
reach.
up to the top where they are now, and like all the struggle that
No more
dream.
Dream.
They are groundbreaking.
What?
Oh my God, what? Well, because No More Dream was their first song. It was their debut song.
Yeah. Didn't that remind you? You know that bit of The Rock, like that? You know that painting where there's like a god and then there's like the hand?
Yes.
Am I reaching here?
You're totally overrating into this, but
No.
yeah, it's like creation. That's what it's called.
The creation.
Creation.
Painting. Am I just because you said it's all about like yeah, I'm reaching here.
But I don't think
Religion.
This is the thing. I
Or
don't think
faith,
it's about
spiritual.
I don't think it's about religion. Don't get me wrong. Don't quote me here. I just think there are a lot of references.
They were. I don't know what the horn meant though. Horn for battle.
Yeah, it's like we're ready to fight again. You know, I feel like the beginning was like when they were really lost in their journey and they didn't know who they were and what the army
Okay, I've got it.
And
I've got it. Okay, listen to this.
I don't know. And then they kind of were like awakened to this new way of thinking.
Okay, I've got it, yeah?
Bringing whole new people into it.
Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
I think I've broken it down, all of it.
Oh my god, you're gonna hit me with some real psychological stuff.
Okay, so the beginning of the video, it begins...
Wait. Let me get real. Okay, hit me.
The beginning of the video is them. They have lost the battle. Yeah? So
Yes.
everything's lost. All the
Yes.
hard work, the debut, it didn't work.
Hope was dead.
Hope is dead. They're about to hit bankruptcy. The label's about to break down. They're about to become disbanded. They were never meant to be what they were meant to be. They see their hopes and dreams die in front of them. They're holding it. They hold the cage. They know there's a bird there. There's hope, but there's nothing. And they keep shooting their shot, but all the cages are empty. There's no birds left. Yeah? But they were ready for battle. That's why you see all the drums, right?
Okay.
That's why you see all the drums. But all the drums are broken. There's only a few people left willing to fight the battle with them. So then the storm is coming, so they get into Noah's Ark. And they get everything that's important to them, and they save it.
Ready.
Yeah, animals maybe represent the purest form of nature. So the things that they valued the most, right? Creation itself. Yeah, and you see the birds flying, only a few because the storm is coming. So they save what they wanted the most. Then the storm comes, the flood, the drought comes. That's why there's no like fruits, vegetation, stuff like that.
But what does that mean?
Well,
What part of that?
it was dry. It was dry for them.
That's
phone.
what it means.
It was
dry.
It was Lewis Capaldi was talking about. The phone stops ringing. You're in your apartment with the dog that hates you. You know what I mean? Is that
You're fat eating mac and cheese from a box.
Yeah, you're empty. Nothing's working. You know. So then they're in the part where he goes in the water. So they're lost. He's traveling lost. He's got the thorns.
He's tied.
He's suffering. He's tied up. He's trying to fight a battle that is against no one because there's no one around him. It's just him and these thorns. And then he realizes that he has to
let them go.
He has to let them go, and well, he's carried his burden though. He's become responsible for his own decisions. So he lets them go, blows the horn, which I don't know what that means.
It's
but
like,
then,
call for battle. Let's go.
yeah,
We're ready.
maybe they're ready, and then they go in that part, which is maybe their alter ego, why the dark version of them, because everything, the colors were really light, everything was really dark then. So it's not the ID because it's not the primal
break, but the breakdown when
because it goes ID, ego, super ego, yeah. So id or whatever.
Yeah.
But maybe this is their alter ego, the super ego, and this is them, calling for battle. Then the end time comes, so the meteorites and all that stuff, and then like
Creation.
a phoenix,
we rise from the ashes.
You rise from the ashes, and then that's
keep
when
climbing your mountain.
Yeah, and then so the hardest part comes, the end. And then you rise up from the ashes, and then they reach the top of the mountain.
Well, they didn't really reach it. So
Well,
they
were
were
on the
walking
way,
towards it,
running,
but with a lot of
conviction.
Conviction.
Yeah, but they were there, so
Crap.
yeah. I think I've got it.
It's so much is happening here in this video, and I know that you guys are like on streaming parties and everything to get this video to like I don't know how many million.
What does that mean? Streaming passes.
They just like you get all your devices to like stream the video with so many. I don't know. There's a whole logic to that. Armies are really apply themselves this year with this comeback. But what are your theories? What is actually happening here? Because this is just us.
But I hope I got
overreading.
safe. No, I sound like an idiot.
Yeah, but literally, this is our version of it, which I'm pretty sure I'm sure I'm like still lost.
It's probably wrong.
It's probably wrong,
Yeah.
and we're missing so many details that for sure mean a lot of things.
Kids
And,
as well. There's quite a few kids in there.
Yeah,
so
there's
well,
like I feel like there's a whole working a new generation, new. I don't know, like building something new. I don't know. It's
mind-boggling.
It is.
Now
it is.
I thought I had it down.
Yeah,
I don't
think
know
I
anymore,
don't.
yeah.
I like the part that's confusing me the most is that part where they're like in that church, like everything's like red and they're holding candles.
Oh yeah, shit. I
That
forgot
whole section really like just made my brain a bit mushy. I don't really know what it means.
Maybe that's the representation of the army. That's the moment of congregation.
Maybe.
Where they restore. That's where they get their power from.
Okay.
I
So
don't know.
where's the whole spirituality? I feel like there's a really strongly spiritually journey here.
Spiritual journey.
Good
yeah.
English.
Yeah.
Let me be. I feel like there's a whole thing here, and I'm confused, you guys.
Yep. Bazooka. Sup, people? If you're a dancer. Sup, people? If you're watching this and you're a rapper or a beat producer,
A singer, a ghostwriter, or even just somebody who likes new music,
then this is for you.
Feature Friday is the show where we make new music every week featuring your tracks, your raps, your lyrics, or yourself as an artist.
There's no catch. This isn't one of those weird posts where you click on the website and you're trying to order AirPods and they say it's free and then you have to pay like $100,000 million for shipping. This is completely free. We understand how difficult it is in the music industry to get seen, and there's so many amazing rappers and singers and beat producers out there. So this is just a place to showcase your skills. We showcase our skills. We make music every week, which we love doing anyways. We get to show new artists to new people and new people to new artists.
So if you'd like to get featured next, message me here on Instagram or email me and we will get in touch pretty soon.
Please do it fast because a waiting list is forming and we don't want anyone waiting around. Keep scrolling by.
See you Friday.
Peace.
Bye-bye.